Well, hello, rosy ones, and it's Sandy here with the summer solstice full moon rose reading for 216. And as you can see, I'm not in my normal environment. And for those that have been following my adventure, my latest adventure on Facebook, you'll know that I've been in New York and New Jersey for the last 3 weeks. And in fact, I fly home this evening. So it's been an absolutely incredible trip. Very full and fun, and lots of new people that have been introduced to the roses, and lots of people that have come forward with their experiences and their stories that they have in their memory of connection with the rose and with their own inner sacred feminine. And what's been so fascinating with this particular trip is the number of men who have come to the talks and who have been drawn to that expression of themselves, really looking to open and activate their heart field and to make a connection in sacred relationship with the feminine. So it's been a real blessing of a journey, and we have arrived back home here after this last weekend of being up in Saratoga Springs, as I was a speaker at the American Society of Dowsers convention. And Saratoga is a really interesting place. So many springs and waterways that were about healing, were about nurturing and healing the body. And I just get a sense that there's probably a retreat trip that will form at some time to take a group to immerse themselves in the waters there. So it was a really fun and a really interesting trip in meeting and speaking with people who were working in a parallel way to the way that I work with the roses, but also in this real sense of connecting to nature and working with vibrational medicine for the heart. That is the absolute essence of working with plant and nature medicines. So I will endeavour to add more to the newsletter that will give us an opportunity to share more of the story and the journey that I've experienced here. But in the meantime, we have 3 roses that have been drawn from the set, from the Oracle deck, to give insight for this upcoming period. So just see which one you're drawn to. Are you drawn to Rose 1, Rose card 1, Rose card 2, or Rose card 3? So let's have a look and see what the message is that the rose is carrying for us at this time that feels really potent in its marking the end of the first 6 months of our journey of this year and opening us out to the potential that is there for us as we move into tomorrow. So if you chose Rose card 1, here she is, Rose Mark 6. And this beautiful rose says, I am transformer. And she comes as a guide and a way shower for us just to allow ourselves in a process of transformation, just to allow the energies to open. You'll see with her that her outer petals are very different to what's coming forward in the center. And life calls us to keep returning to center, to allow ourselves to unfold, to allow the heart matrix to unfold, regardless of our situation and what we're experiencing. In this last few months, I'm really being reminded time and time again that our only pathway is to allow ourselves to be broken open to love repeatedly, regardless of what comes up for us, what triggers come up for us. And there's something in this rose. So if she called you, if you were drawn to Rose Card 1, she's offering you the opportunity to move effortlessly through this time, to allow what is not in your highest and best service now to easily and effortlessly fall away, to allow more and more of what needs to open to allow her to reveal her golden center. And the interesting thing is, this is a David Austin rose, and she's called Fragrant Delight. And she's one of the few roses that really, really, when she opens, allows her golden heart to be revealed. So there is a message here. If you've drawn this card, tap in, come into that golden heart space and allow all that you still have that is perhaps protecting. We feel that we need the protection on the tenderness of our hearts, the vulnerability of our hearts. But actually, when we are in that golden heart space, that vulnerability is our gift, is our gold, is our power. So Rose Card 1, Rose Mar 6. If you chose Rose Card 2, she is Rose Bagua 4. Now, Rose Bagua 4 sits in the set of the Rose Oracle that works with our inner temple space and how that pictures in the world. So she is your heartfelt connection to abundance and wealth and blessings in your life. So she's calling you once again to open to those riches, that richness in your life. You know, she's effervescent. She is like an endless unfolding of golden light. And so when we open to the riches of the universe, the riches that are available to us in every breath, in every moment, in every day, this is how the heart field feels. This is how this golden abundance can operate in your life and magnetize to you. For the heart is magnetic. She has a spin to her that attracts all that is in deeper resonance to her. For in that is her truth and her power. So this beautiful golden rose is the one that is reminding you of the true gold within, and the fact that when we hold to that heart field, when we truly radiate from that heart field, all of the wealth and blessings, the sense of abundance that we desire in our lives can come to us effortlessly. So she's calling you to be in the flow. Be in the flow and be open to all the wealth and blessings that are coming in your direction. Rose Bagua 4. And if you chose Rose Card 3, we have Rose 5. And she was one of the ones on the original set. If you chose Rose 5, she's asking you to focus on how you express yourself in the world, in reminding you that your words have a frequency to them. They have an energy signature to them that asks for an awareness and a discernment. This is a very refined and defined rose, and she calls us to be aware of the effect that the vibration of our words have. And what is said by my pranic healing master, Master Choa Kok Sui, is that, you know, what comes out of the mouth is more important than what goes in it. In that place of being kind in our words, in kindness in our actions, there is a softness that comes within our energy field that allows for people to receive what we are sharing. You know, when we share from the heart, when we speak from the heart, when we speak in a vibration of truth, it can be received by the heart. She is one of the roses that came from my original trip to the Alhambra. She was one of the roses that radiated really clearly in the gardens. Photograph me, photograph me. And she was one of the ones that came into the original 11 set that started this whole rosy adventure for me in 2010. Or this evolution of the rosy adventure. So there we are. She's asking you to be aware of your words, to always speak of your truth, of your gut feeling about things, because that's when people really truly are able to see you and know who you are. When we tell people what we think they want to hear, it distorts the energy on what is said. And also be aware that she is the higher octave of the sacral chakra. So she holds that rooted and grounded essence of who we are in that expression, in that note. So I hope the roses have been useful for you in just a little focus in your next days and weeks ahead. And I look forward to sharing more of whatever this rosy adventure has in store with you next time we speak. So until then, from beautiful New Jersey, with much love and rosy blessings. Thank you.